Hi Leo, this is your weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have we have strength clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Then we have justice clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have death with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra, Taurus, and Sagittarius on the table. I usually go with a king or a queen if one or both show up. So we got this King of Cups sitting right next to strength to the left of the spread, right? So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Death card, the first card in the potential outcome is a Scorpio card, just FYI. But yeah, if they could also have a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, they could be mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And for some of you, it's not a brand new person. I think for most of you it is, but for some of you it's not. It's like perhaps you were just talking, you were just dating, and it kind of feels like they were on a trial period. You know, those commercials, 30 days money back guaranteed. Or they were on the trial, and perhaps for some of you this week, you're going to decide to make it official with this person. But you're going to give them an ultimatum. You're going to give them an ultimatum. And we'll get to that in just a second. If this is a brand new person, perhaps you're going to go on a couple of dates with this person, and then you will still give them that ultimatum, right? So yeah, the ultimatum is the Justice card clarified by the Ace of Swords right there in the middle, right? The ultimatum could be, you know what, if we make it official, then don't waste my time. You better be serious about this. You better get ready for a commitment, because otherwise, don't waste my time. For others of you, you may tell them, you know, I like you, but there's just that one thing that's got to go. You know, if you don't get rid of it, or that habit, or whatever it is that they do, it's a deal breaker. Then no deal. All right? And I think they will go along with whatever it is that you're going to give them that ultimatum for. Leo. I hope that makes sense, right? So got you. The very first card that came out, Strength, that is your major arcana card. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading, especially if it's the first card that comes out, if you ask me. You're clarified by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice, right? You could be choosing between a couple of people, and the King of Cups could be one of them. But for most of you, I think this is you either at the end of that trial period and now you have to decide what you want to do, dump this person or move forward with them, make it official. For others of you, if this is a brand new person and you're going to go on a couple of dates, you're just trying to decide how to nicely put it to this person that they've got to get rid of that one particular thing, habit, or what have you. Okay, so we got this King of Cups, then we have Justice clarified by the Ace of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I think that's that ultimatum right there. Justice, this is you being the judge and the jury, right? You see how in the Justice card, the person in it is holding up a sword. That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. It's a clear, straightforward conversation that's coming up, right? And I think it's a part of that conversation is going to be that ultimatum. Right? Like I said earlier, for some of you, it's going to be you being very straightforward, very bold with this person, telling them that don't waste my time. If we do this, it better be serious. Otherwise, don't waste my time. For others of you, it's going to be you telling them, you know what, it's all good except for that one thing, which has got to go. All right? And like I said earlier, they're going to get on with the program. Yep. We've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, right? On new terms, after that ultimatum. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. All right. In the potential outcome, we have death with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. If, like I said earlier, if this person is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. Death is a Scorpio card, but at the same time, death is a card of transformation. For some of you, this is you transforming from being casual, from just talking, and this is you transforming into making it official, right? Making it serious. For others of you with the Death card, this is them getting rid of that one thing that was a deal breaker for you. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles in the middle is a proposal, right? It is one of the proposal cards in the deck. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is not playing around. And the Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So, Leo, yeah, this is pretty much a done deal on your terms. Alright, I'm not even going to do an extended for you. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Moon, we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the King of Wands. We also have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a whole bunch of people, and you probably will be dealing with a whole bunch of people. And this will most likely resonate with you if you've got Pisces in your family, or you've got a Pisces friend, or your friend's kid is a Pisces, or your kid is a Pisces, because you're going to a Pisces birthday party. And it took me a quick second to figure this one out. I completely forgot it's Pisces birthday season starting up. If you're Pisces cross-watching it, I apologize. But that's what's happening, right? The Moon, the first card that came out, there was the hint right there. The Moon is a Pisces card, major arcana card for a Pisces, right? And the Queen of Cups right next to the deck could be that same person, the Queen of Cups, or it could be another water sign, right? Leo, you are either the King or the Queen of Wands, doesn't matter to me. Or there could also be another Leo. We also have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, Three of Cups clarifying the Queen of Wands is a card of a celebration. And as I was clarifying all these cards, Three of Cups showed up. I was like, oh my God, this is the third party situation. And then the Queen of Cups showed up. I'm like, even more people? And then it finally dawned on me that it's Pisces birthday season, right? The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck could be a child, could be you have a child, or it could be a Pisces kid who is having a birthday party. It could be your friend's child or your sibling's child, or it could be simply a message. You're receiving a message or you're sending a message, and that could be that invitation to the birthday party. All right. So yeah, go to that birthday party and enjoy it. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit. We have the Four of Wands clarified by Temperance. We have the Lovers. We have also the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You may have more than one person coming back to you, but that's just for few of you. So you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius. And we have Gemini. Yeah, well, if you're dealing with just one person, I think they know the fact that Leos don't take anybody back, okay? And I think they are prepared for that. And they're going to be very creative, or they're going to surprise you. They're going to shock you. Something about this offer is going to be shocking. Or perhaps, like I said, you may have more than one person coming back to you on the same week, right? The Tower on the bottom of the deck, I don't think the Tower has to do with the past. The Tower is a card of a destruction, but at the same time, the Tower is something that's going to be shocking, okay? And what's going to be shocking is perhaps two people coming back to you, or something about this offers, because it's going to be creative or unusual in some way. Okay, and they thought about it. They thought about it long and hard, Leo, because the Knight of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all four knights. The Hermit takes their time. The Hermit is somebody who is going within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process, right? And both of those two cards are time-consuming cards. So again, they thought about it, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term, okay, and perhaps even money. The Four of Wands in the middle is clarified by Temperance. Temperance could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? It's also the 11-11 card. And the Lovers right next to that could be a Gemini you're dealing with. But the Lovers is a card of a choice. All right, this is either a choice to choose between two people coming back to you, or a choice whether you want to take this person back and give them a second chance or not. Okay, so I think it's going to be up to you, but prepare. It just feels, I can't even explain how it feels. Like I said, it feels creative. It feels different, right? They know that the only way to get you back is to, kind of like surprise you or shock you a little bit, So prepare for something like that. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Emperor, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. But I think it's all you, Leo. It's all you. Your hard work is finally paying off. I think it's all you. Right? Look at this. Look at all these cards, right? Pretty much all of them feature just one person. Okay, well, the Knight of Pentacles, there's also a horse, and then the Six of Swords, there's one person rowing the boat, and there's two people sitting down. Other cards, there's just one person in all of them, right? The Magician's featuring one person, the Emperor one person, the Eight of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, as you can see, there is just one person. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles, the first card all the way to your left, is money coming in. Or it's a new job, or it's a promotion, right? A raise, right? The Six of Swords always talks about things getting better. Okay, some of you could be, like I said, either moving from one job to another or considering quitting this job and accepting a new job. Or it could be a promotion, or it could be a raise. The Magician in the middle, it could be you as well, because you are the best at what you do. That's what the Magician usually is. It's a miracle worker, the best at what they do. Everybody goes to you if they have questions. If they need to solve a puzzle, you're the puzzle person. Okay, the Emperor right next to the deck, it could be a boss who is promoting you, or it could be you who is becoming boss, right, with that Emperor card. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, and it's also a card of diligently working on something. So I think you've been doing this for a while, and now you're finally reaping rewards. Awesome spread, Leo. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Empress clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is multiple invitations, and people will actually be fighting for you. So you would go to their particular events, okay? And it could be in regards to business, work, friendship, what have you. You could be an artist, and perhaps everybody wants you to perform. For others of you, perhaps you're the best or one of the best in your industry where you work, right? I believe you're the Empress, right? And the Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress is a figure of authority. The Empress is a very abundant person, and the Empress is being put up on a pedestal, being respected and admired. Okay, the Empress is clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. All right, and then we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of events. In this case, it's a card of an event. So you have multiple events. You're going to be invited to multiple events. Perhaps you just recently achieved something and everybody wants to hear you talk about your success story, right? Or everybody just wants you to attend their event, right? The Five of Wands is a card of competition. And I think that's different people competing for you, so you would come to their event. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, sometimes it's also a card of an event, right? In some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups looks like people celebrating something, or there is a table with food and beverages on it. And again, that translates into an event. The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is a card of travel and a card of communication. So I think you will figure this one out. You'll know where you want to go, which of the events, you want to attend, and there you are going. And or if if the event is in the future, you will let them know you will be coming. All right, Leo. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.